This is called a ZERK. I'm not joking, that's really what it's called. You can ZERK anything you want, like this piece of aluminum. I'll show you. You're looking at a whole box full of ZERKs, and now they started making them in metric, which is fantastic because all I need to do to inject grease or some fluid into a void, a cavity, is add one of these. You can grab your convenient M6 drill and tap. M6 is pretty much the most common fastener I use anyway, like we've done with these fasteners here. That's M6. You can tap a pre-existing hole like this one here, and then all you got to do is wrench that into place using my 8mm wrench. And then, okay, so now I've got a ZERK fitting and I can pump this thing full of high pressure grease. One of my viewers previously requested that I make a whole video introducing lubricants, and I thought, I'm really not an expert on that. But wait, somewhere around age 14, I learned what a ZERK is, and I learned that you can hook up one of these grease guns and how to do it and lubricate some machines. And I've been learning ever since then, all the way until now. So no, I'm not an expert at all, but I know decades of information about this stuff. And so I would like to share it. It's just a matter of breaking it down and trying to see from the perspective of the learner. Here's an example of something I've been tempted to ZERK, but I haven't got around to yet. This is one of the pulleys that sits inside of the garage door, and squeaks and rattles and jitters can be reduced if I were to bore that out, thread it, put a ZERK, and then when I pump the grease in from the center of the tube, it's going to spread all throughout the shaft and coat all the surfaces. This is what you get that you cannot get just trying to spray a lubricant into the end, like WD-40, which will, yep, it'll pass all the way through and then drip out after a few days. Over here on the chuck, there's a thing that looks like a ZERK, but I don't know how it works. If you do know how I can use that, please leave a comment. And this is my call to action. For all of my viewers that have these expertise areas, they could produce loads of great information, just like I can do. None of this has to do with me at all. The simple fact I would want to choose my own lubricant for this thing, and the simple fact that I have a box full of lubricants and I individually made the decisions on which things I want, that alone tells me that there's loads of information that's worth sharing for people. So if you have an iPhone and a box of something, that's a box of decisions you made and we want the knowledge. Please share it. Let's begin. What are you waiting for? This community can have 100 times more videos, and I'll send you my audience if we just begin now.